Did you wonder where I've been? At the beginning of the journey of my life, I find myself in Bologna, for the straightforward pathway had been lost. To reflect on past events, I decided to leave my home country for good, after all my efforts to build a life there amounted to nothing. I ended up feeling disappointed, stressed, sad, and alone. In search of a place I belong, I reached harbor in this Italian city, which greeted me with open arms. I found an opportunity to study here and took it as a chance to start anew. But first, I had to make sure I was ready for this big move and that there were no loose ends left untied before crossing the Drake Passage. Before I left, I asked my closest friends to tell me their stories and share their most valuable lessons in life, which helped me fill the gaps in my own experience with it. Maybe my decision to move abroad and start anew was a bit too dramatic, but it is what desperate times call for. Luca! Hi, how are you?
Fine, thanks. What are you doing here? Tell me.
I was just talking about myself again, but anyway, since you're here, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
What has been the Drake Passage of your life so far?
Well, it was after my bachelor. It was a difficult period because for the first time in my life, I felt lonely and small against a question that I used to postpone. Who do I want to be? And so Tommy just decided to shut myself away in the solitude of my room. Yeah.
And what did you learn from that?
Well, now I can say that when you're experiencing a rough patch, you must not allow the solitude to take control of you. Talk to the persons who truly care about you, because they won't give you the answers you are looking for, but they will use words that can open paths that you hadn't considered. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Thank you so much for this, but now I gotta go.
Okay.
So, see ya. Bye. Antonio, hi. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
What has been the Drake Passage of your life so far?
Well, I think so. And when I was studying in my last year, my last semester, I started to feel a lot of pressure of myself to do the best thing. Was really difficult for me. I spent a lot of time of my life develop my skills, my music skills. I start to develop a kind of anxiety or panic attacks for the pressure for being the older one in my career, no?
And what did you learn from that?
Well, I learned that you have to believe in yourself because belief is important for survive in this life, no? Sometimes we forgot these simple things, but you have to avoid that and start to feeling good things about you, no? About like be aware about you, be more focused on yourself, in your abilities, and believe that you can do best.
Thank you so much, but I gotta run now. See ya. Verica, how are you?
I'm good. What's going on? What's all this?
Can I ask you a short question?
Of course you can.
What has been the Drake Passage of your life so far?
The Drake passage of my life. I've done this before, moved to another country, started all over again, and I thought when I started doing it again, when I started applying for my master's, that would be easy. And I think I wasn't aware of how much failure I had not faced. That when it did happen to me, I didn't know what to do with myself. So I sort of just like focused too much on the negative, I think.
And what did that teach you?
I think what it taught me was that if you focus too much on the negative, it sort of manifests itself within your surroundings in your head. And if I have to focus on a what if, I would much rather focus on the glass half full aspect of it rather than the glass half empty. Because what if it does work out? And it did. So what would you do then?
Yeah, thank you so much, but I gotta run now. See you, bye. Hey,
Hi, Tommy. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Can I ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead.
What has been the Drake passage of your life so far?
It's about my dream. So, when I was a little girl, I was raised to be a dreamer. When I was a little girl, my mom always brought some warm-hearted and like dream big girls, those type of films. So, the messages from those films made me feel very motivated with my life. So I was living that kind of life. Of course, I had a dream. So one of the dreams was that to study in abroad with like-minded people like you. So I tried, and then it took like 10 years, 10 years to achieve that dream. It just came true in my life last year, but I wasn't really happy at the time.
And how did that make you feel? What was your lesson from that?
Maybe because that dream was kind of superficial. I don't know. I was feeling very hollow and disappointed. So since then, I understood like when I tried to use the word dream, that I should be really careful because they can make you happy, but also at the same time, they can disappoint you. So we should be really careful when we use the word dream. That's my lesson.
Thank you very much, and I will see you soon again. Bye. The journey through the Drake Passage was wild and dangerous. It required not only preparation, but a bit of luck too. And lucky I am because I was able to make my dream become reality. I'm closing the first chapter of my life, content that I experienced it in all its colors. I'm starting the next one, and who knows what it might bring. But swimming through the waves isn't an issue anymore, because I learned how to sail instead. I remain grateful until the next chapter closes.